Let's get talking now. The International Monetary Fund has stated that Nigeria's lenient fiscal and monetary policies are generating surplus liquidity, thereby posing challenges for the naira to find stability against the dollar, even 2 months after the authorities permitted free trading of the currency. Now, stated by the resident representative Ari Aisen, the augmenting transfers from the central bank to the government are amplifying the volume of naira in circulation. This in turn, it says it's exerting downward pressure on interest rate, diminishing the incentive to save and dissuading the influx of dollars that could contribute to enhancing the stability of the naira. Okay, so let's get talking now and look at the position of the IMF and what they said about the Nigeria's economic policy and how they are saying, the position they are taking, and they're saying it's not holding any tight water in terms of impact on the economy. Oladipo Ajayi, head fixed income at Chapel Hill, Denham, joins us now. Thank you for your time. We appreciate you for joining us again. Talk to us about, I'm sure you've seen the position on the IMF on the implementation of President Tinubu's reform since taking office May 29. And so talk to us. They are saying that the current reforms ongoing does not have much impact on the economy. What's the position about this?
Yeah, they are actually very correct. And if you look at it critically, I mentioned this before now, that you cannot actually want to actually strengthen the FX market at the same time you allow enough liquidity in the system. And that's one of the reasons why I faulted the decision of acting CBN government to actually allow liquidity to actually filter into the market. Because the end goal is that
well, I guess we're having challenges connecting to Mr. Oladipo, but I just want us to, tackle with a few, in short time we have to be able to address some, key issues. For instance, since the exchange rate unification, you've seen how the dollar has rallied, and of course, against the naira, and we're also seeing that on the other side, it has boosted the stock market, which has gained to a 15-year high. So why, on the other hand, it might be a loose monetary policy, but on the other hand, it's a gain for the stock market. So if you put these two together side by side, how do you, address this? But I guess we'll just have to quickly take a break. When we return, of course, we'll just look at this. Please stay with us. Thank you for joining us now. We apologize for the break in transmission. So, Mr. Oladipo Ajayi is still here with us. So, let's get talking now. With a few minutes that we have, talk to us. So, Nigeria's, the loose fiscal and monetary policies, that's how they describe it. The IMF described that it's a loose fiscal and monetary policies. But on the other side, it has impacted the stock market, even though on one side, it's a loose policy according to what they describe it, but it has impacted the stock market. How, if you put this side by side, how do you describe this? Maybe we should wrap up on this.
Yes, so speaking, I've mentioned here before that you cannot operate more like expansionary policies in a situation where you are trying to actually salvage currencies, and you can actually adopt that in a situation whereby you are still trying to get the real value of your currency. So I guess where we made a mistake was the fact that we allow a lot of liquidity to filter into the market, and that's why I complain about the removal of the cap and the floor for the money market, which has actually allow rate to actually drop significantly. But one good thing is that what we are doing that is CBN, they retraced themselves, and just last week they came to the market to actually offer the automobiles, and that will be just directly to banks and foreign investors. And the motive behind I think currently they're already retracing their steps. So, but if you look at the gain in the capital market vis-a-vis what is happening in the economy, I will feel that you cannot compare that gain to what we are losing in terms of the valuation that we're currently having in the market now. If you see where parallel markets currently trading, it's only business people that will actually understand the full impact. Most of the people that have to import maybe input to production. People like this, they know that you have to pay hugely out of pocket to actually get to do that, and at the same time it means that the output cost will actually have gone up. What that will mean that the price will go up, and one thing is that for most of these manufacturers, not all the price increase that they can fully pass to consumer, and the end goal is that they may start losing customers. So if you look at it totally, I think it's not a positive one, despite the fact that we saw improved confidence in the capital market. And sincerely speaking, it's not the fact that there's liquidity in the system that actually fuel the capital market rally that we saw. It's more of the harmonization of the exchange rate window coupled with the removal of subsidy. Those are the key things that actually fuel that, not per se the level of liquidity in the system.
Okay, let's wrap up with this finally. You talked about the fact that they are probably retracing their steps now. Does that mean that we may probably see a reversal or a review of some of these reforms recorded so far?
No, the reforms, they have come to stay. Removal of subsidy has come to stay. Harmonization of exchange rates has come to stay. Have come to stay. But what I mean, they are reversing they're retracing their steps around is the liquidity in the system, and that's what I said. And also another thing is the fact of return to investors. If you look at it in a situation whereby your monetary policy rate is 18.75, your inflation is not of 22%, but the best return of investment that you can get in the fixed cost base is about 15%. You can see the huge negative real result that will accrue to investors. These are some of the things that most of these foreign investors are looking at, that, you need to narrow up the gap. The gap is too much. You can't be having inflation at not of 22%, but your best instrument is giving 14%. So you need to do better, and that's why I said that they're already retracing their steps. Because if you look at the effective yield on the homo bill that was offered into the market, the CMA offered is at 16.92 effective result. It means that we are closing the gap and we are getting closer to that level. So it simply also means that the CBN needs to actually do better around that. So imagine CBN coming out with over 60%. The effective return will be getting close to 20%, and this may actually be enough to start luring most of these foreign guys into our market.
All right, I think we'll just have to leave it there because of our time. Thank you so much for your time. Oladipo Ajayi, Head Fixed Income Market and FX at Chapel Hill Denham Limited. We appreciate you for coming on the program.
You're most welcome.
Have a great day.